Hi there guys, my name's Block Genius, and today we're building the easiest Allay statue in Minecraft. So this build today I will be doing in creative mode, but I will still be doing it block by block and kind of taking it at a slightly slower pace. So if you are trying to replicate this in survival, it should still be fairly easy to do so. But of course, if you need to, feel free to pause the video or rewind at any time you need to. And if you need any of the materials and the amount of blocks, it'll be in the description down below. So we're going to start off with the light blue concrete, and I've put this dirt block here just so I want my Allay to be in the air. So a lot of the legs and kind of body and head are actually in like 2x2 squares, so this should be quite easy to kind of follow. So first of all, you just want a square of your light blue concrete. Then again, you want another square above that, and then a square to the right of it. Then we're going to make our way to the back, and then we're going to add 3 squares like so. And then we want to come down and add another square here. And then still with the light blue concrete, we're going to go up another square here. Place a temporary dirt block so we can add a square here. And then to the right of this, we're going to have our light blue wall, have another square like that. Then if we come to the right here, we want another square here. Then come to the front, and then we want another square here, all still using the light blue wall. Then back to the light blue concrete, and then we're going to have another square here. And then just to fill in this gap, another square of light blue concrete. So this is what you should have so far. See if anything looks different, please rewind and go back and just make sure that you've put all the blocks in the right place. So this time we're going to take our light blue concrete powder and then place a square on top of your wall. Back to the light blue wall for another square, and then light blue concrete for another. Then above your wall, you want another 2x2 of light blue concrete, and then to the left and right of these, you would need to have the light blue wall. Then what we want to do is take a temporary block and just place it on either side here. So this will be on this top concrete here and this top concrete powder here. Then you want to take your light blue concrete and then place 2 blocks like that, and then go down and place another 2. This is the same on both sides. And then you want to take this back another 3. And then just remove your dirt, and then this is what you should have. So the next step is to come back to the front, and what we need is some concrete powder. But obviously, if you place it here, it's just going to drop to the ground. So this is where the string comes in. So you want to place string on these first 2 pieces of concrete on both sides. And then you just want to create your square on both sides. Like that. Then we're going to come to the back of the build, just so we can start to build up the Allay's back and wings. So on this middle one here, you want to go up in your square with your wall. On the right side, you just want to follow it around with concrete powder. And then on this side, you want your light blue concrete. Then above the wall, you want concrete. To the right of this, you want some more concrete. Then next to this, you want some wool. And then on this left side, you just want to bring wool out the whole way. And then this wool does wrap around all the way here. And then just to fill in these gaps here, you just want some wool here. So just to finish off the arms, you want to take this same shape, so your 2x2 square and then along 4, and then you just want to carry that down with your light blue wool like that. And then you want to do the same, except these front 2 are your wool, and then these back 2 are the concrete. and then it will be the same process for the other side. So onto the wings of the Allay now. So we want to take the light blue wool and just place 2 on either side like this. Then you want to place 2 more wool diagonally. Then you want another 2 wool diagonal to this. And then this time you want to bring this down 4 blocks or 2 4 blocks. And then you want 2 light blue concrete below that. Next you want to come out diagonally again, not with your light blue concrete powder just yet. We'll just remove that. So you want to come out 2 light blue wool on these bottom 2. Then below this you want your concrete again. And then above this you want your concrete powder. And it'll be the same on the other side. So for the next part of the wing, we want to come out of the wool blocks here, just diagonally again for 2 blocks, like that. Then want to use your wool to come out and then go down 2 with the concrete. We then want 4 lots of wool and then 2 concrete. Okay, and then after this, you want to come out diagonally with your dirt blocks. And then underneath these, you just want to place your string, remove the dirt, and then place your concrete powder on the string, and then more concrete powder on top of it. Then if we just come below, we want your wool to come out diagonally of this concrete down 2, and then you want 2 concrete below that, and then it's the exact same, 2 more light blue wool, and then 2 more concrete. So your wing should look like that. And now we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, next we're going to come to the front of the build and we're going to start on the head. So to start off with, you just want 2 of your string on the concrete there, and then just place 2 concrete powder on top of each. Then between these, you want your light blue concrete, and then you just want to come outwards 2 light blue wool. So coming to the right side of the head, you're going to see these squares come in quite handy again. So you just want to finish off your squares with your wool and concrete powder. Then you want another concrete powder, 1 with wool, and then 1 with your concrete. Then above this, wool, concrete, wool, concrete powder. Then we want wool for 2, concrete, wool again, and concrete powder. Then we want concrete powder, wool, and concrete powder. Then on the top row, you want your wool on the far right, and then the rest of it is concrete powder. So coming to the back of the Allay, so you just want 2 wool like so, then you want concrete all the way to the end apart from the last two, which you want as wool. Then you want 2 wool middle, and then you want 2 concrete all the way around. Next is about just finishing the squares once again. So you want all of your blocks to be 2 by 2. So concrete, concrete, wool, concrete, and then concrete again. Then grab your concrete powder, place it above the wall, and then the rest of this needs to be 2 high of wool. And then this entire 4 of concrete powder, you just want to bring that around the whole way. And then in the middle you want a square of concrete powder, and then the rest of the way you want your wool. Coming over to the right hand side, and it's going to be exactly the same as the other side. So to finish off the squares, you can just follow up what is on this side, like so. Then you want your wool, and then more wool, and then just your concrete powder. Concrete powder for another 2 here. Then want your wool, and then concrete. And you also want some concrete here. The rest of this is all wool. Then above this, we've got powder on each side, and then wool in the middle. And then the rest of this is the powder. So to finish off this build, we're going to come to the front and do the face. So you want to bring this up with wool. Then you want to have your concrete powder, like so. And then this is actually where you need a white block. So this can be any white block. So this can be quartz, concrete, concrete powder, but in this case I'm going to use snow. So you want to punch out these 2 and then these 2 and replace it with snow, and then you also need another square above that full of snow. Then you want to fill in this middle bit with wool. Above the snow you also want some wool, as well as this middle one, and then the entire way up you want your concrete powder. And there is the face done. Then with the top, what you want to do is come inside and just take your string, and then you want to place it all along the outside here, all along the front, and then the other side, and then 2 at the back here. Everywhere that you've placed string, put some concrete powder on top of that. And then in fact, just a correction, you don't want these corner blocks. These corner blocks are wool. So that is what the top of the head should look like at the moment. And then the rest of this you just fill in with your wool. And there we have it, your Allay has been built.